Hello, this is Wayne from GSG coming to you live from Big Ed's Hangman's Alley. And we have been sitting here contemplating, Major and I, of what we should do with this synth decoded information we have. And we kind of thought it over, and there's pretty much no way that we are going to side with these railroad guys and attempt to smuggle out or hide escape synths. I mean, I get it that they've escaped from the Institute and they could possibly be of some value in the fight against the Institute, but there's too few
what just happened? So that's it, huh?
living, breathing humans around here.
What the?
What's going on here? Looks like we got a little bit of raider activity. Somebody is tampering with our provisioner. We ain't tampering with our provisioner anymore. Major and I have been contemplating this, and we have risked our lives for pretty much every reasonable person still left out there in the Commonwealth. We help construct, build, and defend multiple settlements, and that has been a good job we've done with Preston and the people we have met there. But they're just civilians. Alright, so it's good that the Minutemen have built up and, kind of joined together, because these Brotherhood guys don't really seem like the type to settle down. So as soon as they get finished with this synth conflict here, they will probably move on to whatever the next thing is. But the one thing the Brotherhood guys seem to have that the Minutemen do not is access to some pretty awesome technology. We saw their big flying craft. All their vertibirds. All of the paladins and knights out on patrol, along with some scribes. I believe this is where we're headed. We need to take a right. I'm believing that the Brotherhood of Steel is probably going to be our best bet at cracking into the Institute. And that way, that would leave Preston and the Minutemen to pretty much continue their path of protecting the Commonwealth. Because when this fight with the Institute is all said and done, we are going to need our own defense force. So we already have some unfinished business here with the Brotherhood, and Look at this. They already got a good crew set up, so let's go handle our Brotherhood business here, Major.
Look at these burn marks. You must have spent a whole case of ammo holding this site.
Suppose that means we missed all the fun. No one's gonna move on this place now that the Prydwen's in town.
The Prydwen? What is that?
Cavalry's arrived, and it looks like they sent in the big guns.
Why did the Brotherhood send it here?
We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
Who's Elder Maxon?
Maxon is the commander of this division of the Brotherhood of Steel. He's the model of what every Brotherhood soldier hopes to become. If we're going to war, I can promise you that he'll be leading the charge. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Well, at least we know what the Prydwen is now.
Hesitating to pull the trigger on any of the Commonwealth scum can be fatal.
Yeah, you act like I just showed
If Elder
up
Maxon
here.
ordered me to follow him to the gates of hell, I'd be the first one to kick them open.
Yeah, roger that. Big talk.
So,
Hey,
are you finished or what?
Affirmative.
Impressive. Keep proving your worth. I may start to trust you. Here, your payment. As long as the Brotherhood's around, those abominations don't stand a chance. Take a breather if you need it. When you're ready, just say the word.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Better be. I'll mark the location on your map. See you when the target's clear.
Lancer Captain Kells is one of the finest officers I've ever had the pleasure of serving under.
I hope you brought that artifact back in one piece.
Roger that.
Here it is.
Good job. Hope it didn't give you any trouble. Take this. The scribes are gonna love your find. I'm always looking for tech. When you're ready for more, just say the word.
I'm ready.
Affirmative.
Good. Area's on your map. Good luck.
If Dumb and Ugly had a child, it'd be a super mutant.
Poseidon Reservoir.
Bring that artifact back here as soon as possible. We wouldn't want it falling into the wrong hands.
Yeah, roger that.
Good thing Dance's team sent that signal to us. Otherwise, they'd be on their own right now.
They wouldn't be on their own, buddy. I'm here. Alright, Major. You ready? I think we're going for a ride. I guess Dance is already on board. Come on, Major, hop on in. It's gonna be different.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals.
Yeah, we hear you. For all this foot slogging down there, Major, it's kind of different to be riding up here in this
The
bird.
Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive.
If he doesn't, I got some information for him.
I wish everyone down there believed in our cause. But they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory.
I don't see nothing to shoot at. I keep hearing
We're on final approach to the airport.
something
The Prydwen should be
shooting at
coming into
us,
view
but
just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
sir, yes, sir. So that's the Prydwen, huh? Think about this, Major. You just look happy as all get out.
It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
This is about to give me a flashback, Major.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted, and welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I field promoted him to Initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin. So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Roger that.
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
look at this view, Major. I know we need to get up there and talk to this, whoever this big cheese is, but we've been there before. Not many places out here we haven't been, Major. Come on, we better hop to it. Don't want to be an initiate forever.
Welcome aboard. Elder Maxson is holding his address inside the command deck.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and
Hey.
fraught with difficulty. Each
Wait
and
there.
every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our mission. Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute's scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam!
The Commonwealth's a dangerous place. Make sure you gear up before you head out.
Yeah, dude, I've been living here for quite some time. I don't know where you came from.
Elder.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
I can see that. They're playing with fire and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Prydwen and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Prydwen, soldier. Make us proud.
Ad Victoriam, roger that, Elder.
Superstructure integrity green. Hull plating stable.
Where does this go, Major? This goes up.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight.
Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Who are all you peeps?
Proctor Ingram said she needed this suit tested yesterday.
Yeah, I get it. Just... what if I miss?
Don't.
Okay, sure.
Firing our cause was the wisest decision of your life, brother.
Everything holding together?
Trust me. You'd know.
Good. Firing.
Alrighty
Never
then.
forget, you are the eyes and the ears of the Brotherhood. If you see or hear anything suspicious, it is your duty to report it immediately. We live in enemy territory now. Your vigilance could mean the difference between life and death. Understood?
There. That should hold.
Thank you, sister.
You know, we wouldn't have to worry about them getting out if they weren't on the ship.
Your concerns are noted, Scribe. Give Proctor Ingram my thanks for letting me borrow
Greetings,
you.
Knight.
Feel free to have a look at the specimen. Didn't you want to hear about my experiment?
So you're the new knight I heard about? Glad to have you on the team.
Outrank me or not, don't touch the experiments. Please, sir.
There's no time to waste when there's work to be done.
Feel free to have a look at the specimens, but please don't touch it. Didn't you want to hear about my experiment?
Elder Maxon says it's important to take our duties as a squire seriously. Never let him down.
Don't let Ingram catch you standing around. You'll be on report before you can blink.
Yeah, whatever. Where in the heck is Dance? Oh, there he is.
So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work ahead of us, brother.
Well, come back when you've got the time.
Oh,
Well,
look who it
I
is.
wondered when I'd see you again.
Welcome back, Paladin. Welcome home.
Glad to hear someone say that. Listen, I didn't have a chance to thank you properly before. I'm not sure I still have a place here. I've been away for too long. Maybe I'm not cut out for the Brotherhood anymore. But I'll give it time. I owe it to you and to my team. Thank you for giving me another chance.
Alright, Brandis, good to see you came out of the bunker.
Paladin.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Exactly. Without his determination, we'd be lost. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking, bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
Roger that.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
I'll go it alone for now, and come find you when I'm ready.
Suit yourself. I'll be in the mess hall if you need me.
Worried about these recruits. Too young, too green. Not like the initiates back in my day.
There's a wealth of technology, just waiting to be discovered out here.
Cade won't clear me for duty yet. I think he's giving me orders now.
Huh?
If If you're looking for a way into the Institute, you should talk to Proctor Ingram.
Proctor Quinlan.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Perhaps I need to rummage through the supply bins for a new pair of glasses. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Pleasure to meet you too, Proctor Quinlan.
I really should have my armor adjusted while I'm here.
Excuse me, Captain Cade.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
What kind of medical exam? I feel fine.
There's nothing to be alarmed about. I just have a few simple questions about your medical history. It's my responsibility to make sure that you don't bring anything up here that could pose a threat to the crew. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
What?
No. Never have.
Very well. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
Nope. No problem whatsoever.
Excellent. You'll fit in quite well around here. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Roger that, sir. Well, who is next on this list? Where's my bed at up in this joint?
You haven't lived until you've tipped a Brahmin with a vertibird. Now that's a challenge.
These peeps are nuts.
Do you know what a 10-pound cockroach can do to a buoyancy regulator?
I can guess.
Don't get smart. You want to see the Brotherhood's greatest warship brought down by bugs?
All right, all right. Just don't tell him.
I've served on this vessel for years. It's the only home I know.
Liberating the Commonwealth is a huge responsibility.
Guys, I've already done most of the job for you by myself. Seriously, I just saw these people.
The human-looking synths are the worst. They hide in plain sight.
Ooh, this person has no legs.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Huh, not what I was expecting.
What were you expecting?
The last batch of recruits we took on were Wastelanders. Dirty, beaten up, looking for a handout. They were desperate and looking for an easy out. You look like you're here for a reason. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Prydwen's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Sounds like you have a pretty full plate.
Plate? Hell, I have a whole table's worth of duties around here. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
Actually, you seem to be getting around really well.
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Alrighty then. Well, I guess if you lose your legs, if you can still get into a power armor suit, that's pretty awesome, I say. Let's come check out my spiffy set of power armor.
I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. If you can't fix it...
I can fix it.
Alright, well we might have to upgrade this a little bit.
Got it.
There it is.
Feeling creative today?
Thanks, brother. I owe you.
Yeah, but we'll have to go to one of our settlements to upgrade it.
Taking on a Deathclaw without backup is a great way to get yourself killed.
Not if you know what you're doing. Betcha my settlers could use a few of those welding hoods you people have.
Just fixed a few power armor mods and gave them to Tegan. You might want to check them out.
Roger that. Who's Tegan?
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Why are you in there?
I'm glad you asked. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
Wait, buy them? Since when does the military sell equipment to its own soldiers?
Since someone dropped a whole bunch of bombs and blew up every single factory that manufactured weapons and ammunition. Keeping the Brotherhood supplied takes caps, and everyone contributes to the cause. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
Caps on the side, huh? Doesn't sound like official military business to me.
Well, it is, and it isn't. It's complicated. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, a gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Wait, you're going into the Institute alone? Sounds like a suicide mission to me.
What brings you to me today?
I want that helmet over there, buddy.
Have anything unusual?
I have some special mods I've been working on. Sort of a hobby I have to pass the time. Real high-powered stuff. Slap a few of them onto your weapons, and I am pretty sure they'll put a smile on your face.
I'm looking for some firepower.
Sure, I've got something that'll put a smile on your face.
I doubt it, because I'm fairly well equipped. Oh, Tegan. Yeah, I don't think you have anything I'm looking for. Alright, you got some T60 Brotherhood armor. I don't think you have anything I want.
He's a brilliant tactician and
Proctor.
an experienced
You looking to pick a fight? I'll help you end it.
Let's hear a bit more about that extra work you mentioned.
Hard to resist the lure of extra caps. As they say, can't win a war on an empty stomach. The food stores don't replenish themselves, so I need legs on the ground to hit up farms in the area. We'll be requisitioning a portion of their harvest, and I need that food crated and ready to go for when I send out a collection team. Your mission will be to ensure full cooperation of the civilian farmers, by any means necessary.
Any means necessary? You're giving me carte blanche on this.
You said it. Like they say, if you aren't with us, you're against us. Think you can handle that?
I'm in.
Knew I could count on you. The farm's on your map. Introduce those civilians to, the power of persuasion.
Well, the folks at Somerville are not going to be excited about that.
Welcome aboard, brother.
Alright, we might as well report to Proctor Tegan in our new suit of power armor.
I'm proud to be serving under Elder Maxon. Not the Lions and his foolish ways.
Or Maxon. We'll eventually remember all these people's names.
Now that's what I call locked and loaded.
If you're looking for ammunition or weapon mods, Dr. Tegan might have what you need.
Alright, now where is my
If we want to
personal
win the
quarters in here?
We have to spread the word, brother, across the Commonwealth.
Never did like this rust bucket. Oh, sure, the Prydwen's a fine ship, but put me in the field any day.
If you're looking for another safe haven, there's shelter and supplies at the police station in Cambridge.
What's somebody sleeping in my bed for?
Knight.
Personal log entry 142. I can sum up living on the Prydwen in 4 words. I miss field assignments. Don't get me wrong, the research we're doing is exciting stuff, but life on this ship is a nightmare. I'm trapped in this metal tube 18 hours a day. I still can't decide who smells worse, the soldiers or the mole rats. And what passes for conversation among the grunts makes mutants seem scholarly. I'm gonna speak to Proctor Quinlan. Field scribes cannot have it this bad.
Adjusting internal ballonet pressure. Green lights across the board.
Ballonet Alpha at 93%. Compensating.
Awesome. This is the bridge of the ship.
Now that you've had a chance to roam the Prydwen, what do you think, Knight?
Where did the Prydwen get her name?
Elder Maxon said he took the name from a work of historical fiction. Something about a man who was destined to become a king, and his journey to liberate his people from tyranny and oppression. Seems fitting for such a remarkable ship, wouldn't you say?
She's very impressive.
Yes. Quite a feat of engineering, isn't she? It took the Brotherhood's sharpest minds over 2 years to design, and more than twice that to build.
Where was the Prydwen constructed?
She was constructed at Adams Air Force Base, just outside of Washington, D.C. There was a vast amount of scrap metal and salvageable components there, after we defeated the Enclave. We spent the first 2 years alone gathering the parts. The rest was spent assembling. It was worth the effort. With the Prydwen in our arsenal, we can mobilize our entire division, sending her anywhere that Elder Maxon wishes her to go. Her presence in the Commonwealth ensures that our mission to defeat the Institute will end in victory.
Did the Brotherhood ever build other airships?
There were less advanced versions of the ship built on the West Coast a long time ago. Historical records about their current status are in dispute, but we're fairly certain that they were destroyed. In any event, I hope your tour of the Prydwen helped acclimate you to our way of life up here. I think you'll find that the more familiar you become with both her capabilities and her crew, the longer you'll survive as a member of the Brotherhood. You're dismissed, Knight.
Roger that, Captain.
Reactor at 100% efficiency.
Tighten up the meter.
Like that?
Now split the difference. Now half that.
I'll send for you if I need you.
Elder Maxon, I have a set of plans to build a signal interceptor to get me inside the Institute.
An intriguing proposal that I'll have to seriously consider. However, before I allow any of my soldiers to breach the Institute, careful preparations need to be made. In the meantime, I need you to follow my orders and remain patient.
I understand, Elder.
I know you're disappointed, but I need you to view this from my perspective. I'm not willing to risk the lives of my soldiers based solely on a set of crudely drawn plans. Give us time to validate the information you've discovered. Then when the time is right, I promise you, I'll do everything in my power to construct that device. You're dismissed, Knight.
Sir.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prydwen's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, They're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips. Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed, and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the Earth. Dismissed.
Sir, yes, sir. Where are you at, Major?
Have you ever fired a minigun? Chews through barrels like paper.
Come on, boy. We got work to do.
Hey. Come on. Hi.
That's a tough-looking dog. I bet he's handy in a fight.
He sure is. My most trusted companion. Come on, Major. Elder Maxon's got some work for us to do. Let's go do it.
Brother.
Ad Victoriam. Alright, folks. Well, there you have it. We have been familiarized with the Prydwen. And now it looks like Major and I will be headed over here to wherever that is, to Fort Strong. That is our settlement over there. Somewhere over there. So you folks remember to have fun, be safe, and don't forget to reload. We will see you soon. Thanks for watching.